Hi, welcome back to Waxing On. Back in the studio, Wednesday, classic rock. And today I'm going to talk about an artist that some of you may not know his name. You certainly know his music. He's another one of those singer-songwriters who wrote some great hits in the 70s. He was part of that big movement in Southern California when you were looking at like the Eagles, Jackson Browne, Warren Zevon, Linda Ronstadt, that era. And he wrote some classic hits for Ronstadt. He wrote and co-wrote hits for the Eagles. And we're talking about J.D. Souther. I was listening to him the other day, and I said, boy, I'd like to do a show on him because I really like what he writes, but I couldn't find the right album, and just over the weekend I found one. The album, Natural History, and it's kind of a greatest hits album, but it's not unlike Gord's Gold, the Gordon Lightfoot greatest hits albums, if you recall those, where Gordon went into the studio, and he just didn't take the songs off the original albums and throw them together and call that a greatest hits package. No, he went in and he re-recorded everything again. Same thing with J.D. Souther. A lot of these hits were done by other bands. There's a couple that he's recorded, but he went into the studio and redid these. They're modern takes, very minimalistic, not a lot of overproduction. It's usually just him singing and maybe a piano and drums on accompaniment. He's got an occasional trumpet player in there. He might have occasional guitar, but it's just really a man and his music singing his songs. Now, a lot of ballads on there because, I mean, that's really what he does. But I'll give you some idea what we've got here. Okay, so looking at set list, let's see what's on here. Go Ahead and Rain, Faithless Love, I think that's one he recorded with Ronstadt, You're Only Lonely, and to me, I recognized the song right away. I had no idea it was him. Great version he does on here. Sad Cafe, co-written with Don Henley, Glenn Frey, Joe Walsh. So one of the Beatles, one of the Eagles' great hits. Silver Blue, New Kid in Town, obviously Eagles again. I'll Take Care of You, Little Victories, Prisoner in Disguise, big song for Ronstadt. Best of My Love, we're back with the Eagles. This time Henley Frey and Souther wrote. I'll Be There at Closing Time. And if you get the extended version, like I picked up this one, I mean, obviously on the streaming networks, I don't have a copy of it. How Long and Heartache Tonight, the other big Eagles hit that he wrote. And to hear him do it with this minimalistic style, just him singing his songs, just amazing. A great album for one of those afternoons when you're just sitting around wanting to take life easy and enjoy some music. Personnel, not a lot of people on here. We got J.D. Souther on vocal guitars and electric guitar. Chris Walters on piano. John Hobbs on piano. They're trading off on different songs. Brian Sutton on guitar. Jim White on percussion. Victor Cross on upright bass. Jerry Douglas on dobro. Now there's a name I recognize too. Charlie McCoy on vibes. Jeff Collin on soprano and tenor saxophone. We got trumpet is Rod Magaha. And John Jorgensen playing clarinet, nylon string, and electric guitar. Now, not everybody plays on every song, right? Again, it's a very minimalist accompaniment. It's basically just J.D. singing his tunes, and it couldn't be better. It was just a great album. I mean, here's a guy, I'm just trying to see now, I think he's 78 now. He's still out touring. I went to his website, doing a tour all through the summer and into the fall, but unfortunately for me, not in my neck of the woods. It's more down just in the States. If you get a chance to see him live, I'd grab it. Certainly one of the legends of that California rock era. And again, he wrote some classic tunes that still sound just as exciting and just as fresh today. If you get a chance, check him out. It's J.D. Souther. Natural History was the album I've been listening to, but there's a few more out there. Take the time and explore just a new artist, or maybe one that you heard of, but not that familiar with. Check out his works. You won't be disappointed. That's it for Wednesday. J.D. Souther. We'll see you on Friday with another show. Don't forget to check out my Hot Wax with Dr. Kelly McCoy to let you know what I'm listening to today. That'll be featured out a couple times a week, and maybe you can queue up an album on your devices and enjoy that with me. Anyways, I hope to see you then. Everybody, well, take care. Stay safe. Thanks for stopping by.